Hello guys, Valor Reviews here. Now this is the Tecno Camon 12 Pro, while this is the Tecno Camon 12. There are a couple of differences between these phones, and in this video we're going to talk about that and also review the Camon 12 Pro. The Tecno Camon 12 Pro is a stunning device. If you type a lot on your smartphone, you will appreciate the size of this device and it feels natural to hold. The Camon 12 Pro has a 6.35-inch display, while the Camon 12 has a 6.52-inch display. Yes, the Pro has a slightly smaller display, but you get the AMOLED display on the 12 Pro compared to the IPS LCD display on the Camon 12. AMOLED displays look better, full stop. They are pleasant to the eyes, they look vibrant, they have deeper blacks, and they consume less energy. Both phones have the same resolution, which is 720p. Size-wise, bigger isn't always better. Honestly, I'll pick the size and superior display of the Camon 12 Pro over the regular Camon 12. So in the display department, although the Camon 12 is bigger, the Camon 12 Pro looks sharper and better. The design of the two phones are almost similar. In the front, you can't tell them apart except when you put on the display and you see the notch. The Camon 12 Pro has a bigger notch compared to the Camon 12, and that's because it's hiding a 32-megapixel front-facing camera compared to the 16-megapixel camera on the Camon 12. You get a better selfie experience with the Pro. At the rear, they are pretty much the same, except the Pro doesn't have a fingerprint scanner at the back, it has a fingerprint scanner on the display. Both phones have the same rear cameras, a 16-megapixel main camera, a 8-megapixel wide camera, and a 2-megapixel depth sensor. On the left side, you have the Google Assistant button on the Pro. You don't get that on the regular Camon 12. You also have your dual SIM tray and memory card slot. On the right, it's pretty much the same. You have the power button and volume keys. At the bottom, you have the mono speaker, micro USB ports, a mic, and headphone jack. On the top, there's nothing. Like I said earlier on, the display on the Camon 12 Pro looks good. It's a 720p AMOLED display. Colors are vibrant and consuming media on this device is enjoyable. It's a 6.35-inch display with a resolution of 720 by 1600 pixels. It has a pixel density of 276 ppi. It shoots out 16 million colors, and it has a screen-to-body ratio of 81%. The display on this device is really good and it doesn't consume much battery life. Now moving to the performance, they both have the same processor, the MediaTek Helio P22 chip. It's a 12nm chip with the same GPU. They both have the same octa-core processor clocked at 2 GHz. They both run on Android 9 and they both have iOS version 5.5. Where they differ is in the RAM department. The Tecno Camon 12 Pro has 6GB of RAM. Playing 2D games is nothing to these phones. PUBG is playable with the graphics settings at balanced graphics. Because the Camon 12 Pro has 6GB of RAM, switching between apps is smooth as butter. You can retain more apps in the background. Man, this phone is fast. Call quality is good on both phones. No issues here. Using the speaker is loud and clear. Moving to the cameras, the Camon 12 Pro has a 32-megapixel front-facing camera, while the Camon 12 has a 16-megapixel camera. Here are some of the pictures captured using the front-facing camera of the Camon 12 Pro. At the rear, they have the same cameras, the 16-megapixel main camera, 8-megapixel wide camera, and a 2-megapixel depth camera. Here are some of the samples captured using the camera. Now, the battery on the Camon 12 Pro is a 3500 mAh battery, while the battery on the Camon 12 is a 4000 mAh battery. I know, I'm confused too. I don't know why they did this, but do not be afraid. AMOLED displays are power efficient and you should have almost the same battery life on both devices. So in summary, the Camon 12 Pro wins in the display department. It has an AMOLED display. It also wins in the RAM department. It has 6GB of RAM. It loses out in the battery department with a slightly smaller 3000 mAh battery. It also loses out in price. The Camon 12 Pro is priced at 61,500 naira, while the Camon 12 is 47,500 naira. Price matters a lot when you're considering buying a smartphone, and that 14,000 price difference is much. But if you want a better display, better selfie camera, and if you prefer the in-display fingerprint scanner, then you can go for the Camon 12 Pro. So now you know the specs, which one would you pick? Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, leave a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys soon. Valor, signing out.